welcome you all here once more to something new that you've not heard before. Four Seasons, North, South, East and West. A strange title, but we've done our best. Boy meets girl in every scene, but the difference is in the in-between. The songs were long before our time, but we managed to learn them in time for this rhyme. We start with North and end with West. Now to put our skills to the test.
You've got a lot to learn, my misguided friend. She'll have you under her thumb as soon as you should get over her threshold. And I know from experience.
And how do you know you're not even married?
My dad is. He was a strapping lad. And now you should see him. He's a shriveled up old man and won't step out the door without her say so.
Hardly that my days, not my days,
There is a flower within my heart, Daisy, Daisy, planted one day by a glancing love, planted by my Daisy.
him with his slippers on reading his paper, and me doing my knitting.
You've got a lot to learn, my misguided friend. He has done washing, cleaning, cooking and scrubbing the floors, while he's done the local with his mates.
How do you know? You're not even married.
My Lolly. Beautiful, my love, with bright red hair and lily white hands. Now you should see her. Her hands are redder than her hair.
Can't be that bad. Enough people get married.
Oh, Daisy, I can just hear what the boys at the stag party say.
Takes a woman all powdered and clean to joyously clean out the drain in the sink. And it takes a angel with long golden lashes and soft eyes to bring up for dumping the ashes. It takes a woman, a dainty woman, a sweetheart and mistress of all. Oh yes, it takes a woman, a dainty woman, to bring you the sweet cigar. And in the winter she shuffled the ice and quietly set out the traps for the mice. She's a joy and treasure, for practically speaking, with whom you can turn when the worry is leaking. Yes, it takes a woman, a dainty woman, to love and mistress the world. Oh yes, it takes a woman, a dainty woman, to bring you the sweet things in life.
I've had enough of this. I'm going for a walk. Enjoy yourselves.
Don't worry about her. Let's go off to the party. It's time for a sing-song.
Don't worry about him. Let's get on the party. Let's have a sing-song. Johnny goes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah. When Johnny goes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah. The men will cheer, the boys will shout, the ladies they will all turn out, and we'll all feel glad when Johnny goes marching home. And we'll all feel glad when Johnny goes marching home.
Jason, you're the only girl for me.
If you were the only in the world, and I were the only boy, nothing else would matter in the world today.
Make me matter, Miss Molly? Has they been teasing you again?
Everybody laughs at me. Why? It's not fair.
Oh, come on. Cheer us up. You got all your animals. No old Mac says you knows how to get on with them. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. With a whoop whoop here, whoop whoop there, here whoop there, whoop there, whoop whoop. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had some sheep, E-I-E-I-O. To the bar here, bar there, here bar there, right, here bar bar, whoop whoop here, whoop whoop there, here whoop there, whoop there, right, whoop whoop. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had some dogs, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack quack here, with a quack quack there, here quack there, quack there, quack quack quack, ball ball here, ball ball there, here ball there, ball there, ball ball, whoop whoop here, whoop whoop there, here whoop there, whoop there, whoop whoop. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had some horses, E-I-E-I-O. Nay here, nay there, here nay there, nay everywhere, nay nay, quack quack here, quack quack there, here quack there, quack everywhere, quack quack, ball here, ball there, here ball there, ball everywhere, ball ball, whoop whoop here, whoop whoop there, here whoop there, whoop everywhere, whoop whoop. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O.
You'd be my only friend, even if you can't only nod your head.
Oh, Molly, you are silly. How can you be friendly with a stupid cow?
No. At least she doesn't laugh at me. Anyway, I can't help the way I be.
You could smarten yourself up. I'm sure you'd look quite pretty, really.
Oh, come now. How can I look nice mucking out the cows? Anyway, you can talk. Look at you.
But it don't matter about me. I'm just me. Nobody takes any notice of me.
Oh, poor Ben. I'm sure they would. Really, I mean, even if I went for them all to dress myself up, they'd still find something to laugh about. I wish I'd never moved here. I used to be so happy. When I was a little baby, my mother wrote me in dear Henry, you know. Then fix it, dear Liza, dear Liza, dear Liza. Then fix it, dear Liza, then fix it today. With what shall I fix it, dear Henry, dear Henry? With what shall I fix it, dear Henry? With what? With a straw, dear Liza, dear Liza, dear Liza. With a straw, dear Liza, with a straw, please do. But the straw is too long, dear Henry, dear Henry. The straw is too long, dear Henry, too long. Then cut it, dear Liza, dear Liza, dear Liza. Then cut it, dear Liza, then cut it today. With what shall I cut it, dear Henry, dear Henry? With what shall I cut it, dear Henry? With what? With some scissors, dear Liza, dear Liza, dear Liza. With some scissors, dear Liza, with some scissors right now. But the scissors are blunt, dear Henry, dear Henry. But the scissors are blunt, dear Henry, they're blunt. Then sharpen them, dear Liza, dear Liza, dear Liza. Then sharpen them, dear Liza, then sharpen them, please do. With what shall I sharpen them, dear Henry, dear Henry? With what shall I sharpen them, dear Henry? With what? With a stone, dear Liza, dear Liza, dear Liza. With a stone, dear Liza, with a stone, oh God.
Fun of her. It might give her a bit of confidence.
Yeah, I've gone after her to see if I can help her change her image. This is going to be a sight for sore eyes. The only thing that will notice her are the animals. I'd love to know what she talks to them about all day. I wish I could be a fly on the wall. If I could talk to the animals, just imagine it. Chatting to a chimpanzee. Imagine talking to a tiger, chatting to a cheetah. What an entertainment that would be. If we could converse in caterpillar and python, and we would curse in fluent kangaroo. If people ask us, can you speak rhinoceros? We'd say, of course, can't you?
after you.
Oh, would you, Ben?
Of course I will. Come and listen to me. Next time you're found with a chin on the ground, there's a lot to be learned, so look around. Just what makes that little man think he'll shift that rubber tree plant? Anyone knows an ant can't shift the rubber tree plant, 'cause he's got high hopes, he's got high hopes, he's got high in the sky apple, high hopes. So when you feel you're getting low, instead of letting go, just remember that ant. Whoops, there goes another rubber tree plant.
Whoops, there goes another rubber tree plant.
Whoops, there goes another rubber tree plant.
Next time you're found, make a change on the ground. There's lots to be learned, so look around. Just what makes that little ant think he'll move that rubber tree plant? Anyone knows an ant can't move the rubber tree plant, 'cause he's got high hopes, he's got high hopes, he's got high apple pie in the sky hopes. So when it's time to getting low, instead of letting go, just remember that ant. Oops, there goes another rubber tree. Oops, there goes another rubber tree. Oops, there goes another rubber tree plant.
timey. You know what the highway's like. 1 minute the skirts are up, next minute down. First it's flare jeans, then it's braids, now it's knickerbockers. It's enough to drive a man with sugar. Wings are not all bad, the shoe gets half tight. They'll send your blood pressure sky high. It's all right for you. You've got no family to worry about, and a thriving business. People always need to eat, especially Guinness and salt beef. It's a very lonely life. Standing behind the counter, listen to their women moaning about the price of food, telling me that I charge too much. It's not lean enough, but the hen's too salty. It's all right for you. You go home with the wife and family. Me, I just sit in front of the box with my bush. You should be so lucky. I've got lovely peace and quiet. I've got my staff bickering all day, and when I come home, I've got 2 women nagging all night. Now we should be thankful for what we have. How's your wife and your lovely daughter Dolly doing? She's such a lovely girl. Is that a boyfriend? You know what teenagers are. Want. I just can't keep giving her. And as for boys, now, if I were a rich man, if I were a rich man, diddle 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 dum, all day long I'd diddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, oi, wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle 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 dum. If I were a bitty bitty rich, diddle like a diddle diddle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen, right in the middle of the town. A tin roof with 3 wooden floors below. There would be 1 long staircase just going up, and 1 even longer coming down, and 1 more leading nowhere just for show. If I were a rich man, diddle 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 dum, all day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, oi, wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle 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 dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb? You decreed I should be what I am. Would it's for some vast eternal plan? If I were a wealthy man. What do you want, old woman? Don't interfere. What do you know? That's just where you're wrong. What do you know about teenagers, especially girls? Go away.
I just have the boy for your daughter. A friend of mine has a son. Oi, what a son. Starting to be a doctor.
How can you help? You can't push the kids together these days. You know they never match up with the ones you want them to.
Don't worry. You go get your daughter, and I will find a future doctor. Have a good reputation for matchmaking.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your books and find me a perfect match. Matchmaker,
Hurry up before the band passes by. Before the parade passes by. What have I got to lose?
Before the parade passes by, I'm gonna go and taste Saturday's high life. Before the parade passes by, I'm gonna get some life back into my life. I'm ready to move out of front. I've had enough of just passing my life with the rest of them, with the best of them. I can hold my head up high, for I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna drive again. I'm gonna feel my heart coming alive again before the parade passes by. Look at the crowd up ahead. Listen and hear that grass coming and growing. Look at the crowd up ahead. Pardon me if my old spirit is showing. All of those lights over there seem to be telling me where I'm going. When the whistles blow and the cymbals crash and the sparklers light the sky, I'm gonna raise the roof, I'm gonna carry on. Give me an old trombone, give me an old baton before the parade passes by. Passes by. Then go and taste Saturday's high life. Before the parade passes by, I'm gonna get some life back into my life. I'm ready to move out in front. I'm heading up of just passing my life with the rest of them, with the best of them. I can hold my head up high, for I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna drive again. I'm gonna feel my heart coming alive again before the parade passes by. Look at the crowd up ahead. Listen to hear that grass honey growing. Look at the crowd up ahead. Pardon me if my old spirit is showing. All of those lights over there seem to be telling me where I'm going. When the whistles blow and the cymbals crash and the sparklers light the sky, I'm gonna raise the roof, I'm gonna carry on. Give me an old trombone, give me an old baton before the parade passes by.
Can't you stand up straight?
I'm standing up straight.
I'm standing on tiptoes.
I've just an ordinary boy studying to be a doctor. What she doesn't like me?
She will, she will. I hope she wears glasses. Hello, here comes her father now. Try and make yourself a big and prosperous.
He's not really what I had in mind.
His father owns kosher butcher shops. In fact, he is nearly a multiple.
She's going to hate me for this. I really don't think it's going to work.
No, do I.
It's got nothing to do with you.
Everything to do with me.
I can assure you, you will like it. To 11 first sight.
When is she going to get here?
Dolly's just ready. She likes to make it forget.
such a catch, don't you think?
There are times, Father, when you are impossible.
That's not fair. You don't even know him. He's a very clever young man.
Well, he would have to have something going for him.
My pretty eyes. When you get to know him, darling, you'll like him. He'll be very rich one day.
Oh, he's not so bad. I expect he'll grow on me. I get my house in trouble, and a roll, and my mink coat. I suppose I could learn to love him. Come on, we'll make a man of you. Before the wedding.
More expense, more clothes. Who's going to sit with who? On say that I want to sit on top table. What have you done, woman?
Barley, we'll have a party in the street. Get everyone together. Come on, everyone. Smart. Your daughter's getting married. Put on a happy face.
It's not your style. It's
there is no rule.
Finishing school in Paris has turned her into a young lady. Otherwise, she's going to show us up at a coming out party.
We'll never get George to marry her. Before she went to Paris.
George, perhaps we're missing you.
Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Thompson-Townsend. Hi, what wonderful weather for the time of the year.
What are you doing in town today?
I've just been to my club for a drink with the chaps.
That's what I should be doing instead of dragging you around Knightsbridge all day.
Did you know Cynthia is coming home today and she's having a coming out party? We so want to get you two together. She'll be such a lovely young lady now.
Are we talking about the same girl?
What do you mean?
I don't think she's the young lady you think she is.
I do not know what you are talking about. I've had many letters from her, and she seems to be doing very nicely, thank you. She has been visiting art galleries and museums and dining out with the elite.
That's not what I've heard. She's been seen at many places, but not like the ones you mentioned, more like the Moulin Rouge and Folie Bergère.
My dear boy, I think you have made a big mistake.
Madam, I hate to argue with you, but how shall I put it to you? Your daughter is...
We know what your daughter is.
She's a tramp.
She gets too hungry for dinner at night. She likes the theater but never comes late. She never bothers with people she hates. That's why a lady is a tramp.
position would have to be careful if he married being a millionaire. He had a certain standard to uphold.
If that's all he cares about, it's not worth knowing. My boyfriend and I are quite happy, even if we can only afford to go to Rick's once a week. Who wants to be a millionaire anyway? I don't.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
I don't.
Have flashy monkeys everywhere.
I don't.
Who wants the corner of a country estate?
A country estate. It's not
girl. I'm just an old-fashioned girl with an old-fashioned an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I'd like a paintable car with a hydraulic jack, long enough to have a bowling alley in the back. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I'll stay weeping in my room, be no trouble to my groom if you'll keep the piles of money mounting. In our cottage there will be a soundproof nursery, not to wake the baby while I'm counting. I like the old-fashioned flowers, violets of for me. Have the maiden diamonds so that everyone can see. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I'm just a pilgrim at heart, oh so pure and genteel. Catch me in Las Vegas when I'm at the spinning wheel. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I'll ask for such simple things when my birthday occurs. 2 apartment buildings that are labeled hers and hers. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I like Chopin and Bizet and the voice of Doris Day, Gershwin songs and old forgotten carols. But the music that excels is the sound of oil wells as it slurps, slurps, slurps into the barrels. My little home will be quaint as an old parasol. Instead of fitted carpets, we'll have money waterfalls. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire.
I thought you were not going to be a snub anymore. Thank heavens we can hold our heads high. What's another breakdown feeling, my dear? What breakdown? I'm fine, fine. Now, George, does this mean you will come to Cynthia's coming out party?
Well, I would rather it be an engagement party.
Oh, dear me.
I would like you, sir, to let me have your permission to have your daughter's hand in marriage.
Oh, my goodness, this is so sudden.
Oh no, here she goes again. This is what we wanted, isn't it, my dear?
Yes, dear, but there'll be so much to do and so many plans to make. Oh, dear, dear me.
Please, my dear, could you possibly have your next nervous breakdown somewhere else?
Well, sir, will you give us your permission to marry?
Yes, of course I do. I think it's a marvellous idea. It could have been the wedding of the year. When were you planning one today?
Well, we thought about May time, if that's all right with you, sir.
May, yes, that's a nice month. Do you agree, dear?
Yes, dear, whatever you say.
Then May it is.
Thank you.
can now eat the tomatoes you didn't throw. There's so many to thanks for helping tonight. You showed us which foot is our left and our right. Alan and Adrian, our scene we made, with 5 offsprings and dogs who needed no aid. Sue with her costumes to fit us narrow and broad, and Adam, her son, sitting at the keyboard. Alan Lester from backstage did yell, "Time for your cue, you're giving me hell." Pulling the curtains was Ross, oh so strong, and Marion sat at the side if our lights went wrong. In the boys' dressing room, Roy was there, and Katie girls came in and saw us best. Francis and Angela, who painted our faces and tried to teach us some social graces. Thanks to Darryl and Gary for lighting the stage. They keep it so calm, it must be their age. Sylvia, Sue and Adrian, who made our squash. What would we do without our lush? Cleaning up afterwards was Sue Lazzarini. Now what you won with that isn't easy. Then Ludwig, Sam, Mickey and Robin, the funds committee. Our thanks to them, meetings witty. Another Leonard's recorded tonight. I do hope we all got our routines right. Ingrid tried so hard to keep smiling. She tells she hasn't enjoyed it, she's lying. We might have grown with bored with loves, but we all turn up to pay our subs. 2 people to thank for keeping it going. Len and Myrna, who are always to and froing. I've now come to the end of my poem, and soon to all your homes you'll be going. But before you all go on your way, Len Ludwig has a few words to say. And after the speeches, we'll sing our last song. For that, we'd like you to follow along.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have the draw now for the lucky prize. Find your 2 tickets, I had to decide who was going to draw the ticket, the winning ticket, and I think it should be somebody on the stage, in fact. So I had to decide who would it be, and I feel that in these times, an upright citizen, in fact, would be our kosher butcher, Gary Jenkins.
Number 9.
Who's got 9?
He doesn't need it, she's got that silver.
Don't worry, it's not silver.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Parents Committee, I would like to thank everybody who's contributed in some way to the show. Our free printing has been collated, material has been donated, and costumes have been created. And I personally had to enter into some very heavy negotiations for the cow. However, the jigsaw has been put together by Ingrid Squires. She has put so much work into making this show a success. The thank you to Ingrid on the insistence of the club members is coming from them alone on this occasion. So I would now ask Ingrid to step up on stage, please.
Our
worker, and we've got you this, which you have to open now if you want to see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like Len and Myrna Sampson to join us on stage, please. I have two pleasant tasks. The first, ladies and gentlemen, is on behalf of the fundraising committee to present them with a cheque for use by the youth clubs, and the amount, ladies and gentlemen, is £500. Ladies and gentlemen, dedication from parents to their children is expected. Dedication from parents to other children is sometimes beyond the call of duty. Len and Myrna Sampson have given such a commitment to this youth club week in, week out over a number of years. On behalf of all the parents of club members, the Parents Committee have decided on your behalf to say thank you to them. And I have much pleasure in presenting them both with a leather-bound inscribed prayer book in which the inscription says, Pinner and Northwood Fundraising Committee. This book was presented to Myrna and Len Sampson by the committee and parents of the youth clubs in recognition of their dedication to the children of these clubs. I have much pleasure now in presenting them to both.
The cheque was expected. Thank you very much. This is what you've earned for the club. And as you know, it's going to the contribution that we set ourselves a target for in 2 years. This takes our amount that we've earned so far from whatever sources up to £2,400. And I think from the kids, from ourselves, let's give them a terrific hand for fundraising. Carrying the song Old MacDonald Had a Farm in the show tonight reminded me of the usual feeling that one gets and goes under the theory of Duck's theory. You might ask why Duck's theory. Well, if you had been here this afternoon, things, as you saw tonight, were going quite smoothly most of the time. But and that's on the duck travelling on the surface of the water. But underneath, his feet were going like anyhow, you've all been very supportive during this last year, and particularly those parents who join us in the rota system, where they come in 1 in 6 or 1 in 8 weeks to help Mona and I and Ingrid run the club. You've seen the letter that I've sent out. You've also seen the forward in the program. We do still need more and more support. And if you are willing to give us one Sunday in 6 or 8, please let Mona, Ingrid or I know and come and enjoy yourselves enjoying the rota. We're also looking for another couple to help us on the permanent side, that is every Sunday, or nearly every Sunday, because as you know, we've started another club called 15 Plus, and it does need another couple to help Adam, who is our pianist, to build this club up. So if you are willing to help, please let us know. I suppose it's just for me to remind you of our last 2 things that we've got coming up this session before we close down. And the first thing is tomorrow at 3 o'clock, our top club quiz team are defending their championship for the 4th year running. We've won this cup 3 years in a row, and if the team are here, we'd like to wish them good luck, and let's see that cup back for the 4th time. The next major fundraising function that we're holding is the Hanukkah Fair, which will take place in the Shul Hall next Sunday from between 3 and 5 p.m. Now this is going to be a fun day. Come and enjoy yourselves. Bring all your pocket money and spend like mad. One last thing I'd like to do is to pay tribute to our youngsters. But before I get into the general mass of them, there are 3 youngsters who belong to the club who recently achieved what I believe is an extraordinary status, and I'd like everybody to congratulate them. They are Karen Turner, Annette Midgen, and Naomi Diamond for achieving the Queen's Guide Award. This time we'd like you all to sing along with us, and if the pianist would strike up the chord, we're into the finale. Thank you.